This is great news. I'm surprised that anyone's getting angry about it.
Governor Calvo was referring to the unexpected announcement of over $15 million in Section 30 money with a green light for use and already in the bank. Senators, specifically the Republican minority, have since introduced 4 bills proposing how to use that money, including Senator Chris Dueñas's Bill 187, authorizing $9 million to pay for tax refunds.
I heartily embrace this legislation. I look forward to all the senators voting for it. I can't see how you don't vote for it. Great bill.
Governor Calvo thinks Bill 187 is so great that he not only has endorsed it, but has also announced late yesterday that 6,200 taxpayers could get their tax refunds this week if the legislature goes into session to pass this measure. He adds the administration will release another $6 million in the income tax reserve for a total of $15 million in payments. All of this, he says, is cash in the bank.
If we could do it this week, I'll get it going by hopefully Friday or early next week, but we need them to move forward on this. I'm sure that all the taxpayers would appreciate the senators moving quickly on this.
Committee on Rules Chair Majority Leader Senator Rory Respicio, meanwhile, noted that Bill 187, along with the 3 other measures, were referred to the Committee on Appropriations, however, with reservations. As we reported, he said the legislature's legal counsel had advised that although the proposed appropriations are made from 2014 Section 30 tax revenues, these bills do not make any amendments to the FY 2014 revenue estimate in the recently enacted budget law indicating additional revenue. He says the bills could potentially create a conflict with existing statutes, violate Guam Code, and thereby be rendered inoperative. Governor Calvo instead says these bills are a no-brainer.
Some of the senators are confused, especially the Democrats. They don't understand that this is not for looking towards 2014 budget and the 2013 tax refunds. These are for refunds that are already owed and due and payable for this year.
The governor's office further notes that the Democrats are, quote, comparing apples to oranges, end quote, as the administration state the provision in the FY 2014 budget is for tax year 2013, and that the Republican senators are trying to speed up the payment of this year's tax year 2012 and prior refunds. According to a release from the governor's office, the 6,200 people would account for those who filed by April 8th. If the $15 million total is paid out this week, the government will be far ahead of schedule to pay all remaining tax year 2012 in compliance with a permanent injunction issued in federal tax refund lawsuit. As of September 9th, $27 million remains to be paid for all Status A refunds filed this year, inclusive of prior year refunds that were filed only recently.
Thanks, Ken.